This isn't your typical Les Paul. It looks familiar, but it's hiding some wild secrets and some tone woods Gibson almost never use on a Les Paul. Today we're checking out an extremely rare 2007 Gibson custom shop Jimmy Wallace Les Paul, a guitar that doesn't fit the usual Gibson recipe. We'll look at what makes it special, how it came to exist, and of course, how it sounds. So, who is Jimmy Wallace? He's a Texas-based guitar dealer who's collaborated with Gibson on many special runs, but also he's a solo artist and live performer who's played on stage with Stevie Ray Vaughan, Leonard Skinner, Keith Richards, and many more. Let's talk about the guitar. What we've got is a 59 Les Paul reissue with a twist. Firstly, you'll notice this gorgeous quilt top on here. This wouldn't be that unusual to see on a Les Paul. Even an original one, you do get some with quilt tops, but this one is absolutely stunning and it's got a really unusual colour. It's so unusual, we actually don't know the name of this colour, so if you do, put it in the comments below. Let's flip over to the back and check this out. Here we've got a korina body and a korina neck, both finished in TV yellow. Korina was famously used on some of the late 50s Explorers, Flying V's and the Gibson Moderns as well. It's a really nice wood, it's lightweight, it looks very similar to mahogany, but it's got a slightly brighter and snappier response. Now finally on this guitar, we have got a pair of custom wound Jimmy Wallace Les Paul pickups in there. So these ones are based on sort of late 50s humbuckers, but with his own special recipe, which we don't actually know either. It's that secret. So what you have here is a nice lightweight Les Paul that sounds totally unique. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you've tried out a few 59 reissue Les Pauls, typically you're going to see them around the £9 mark. This one though, because of the korina body and neck, weighs in at 8.3 pounds, so it's sort of on the high end of a sort of heavy Strat territory. Now let's talk about the pickups. So I mentioned these are custom hand wound pickups for Jimmy Wallace. He does still do lots of custom hand wound pickups with the Gibson custom shop. And what's very cool about these is that they are on the brighter end of things. A lot of the time when I've tried some Les Pauls, the neck pickup can sound a little bit muddy because it's, it's a big sounding pickup. But with this one, it sounds more stratty, it's a bit more lively, maybe like telly sounding pickup. And because of that, it means you can use, the tone control on the neck pickup, roll it back for some more warmth, which gives you, a lot more variety in your tones. Now, finally, one of the interesting things with this guitar, back in 2007, the Gibson Custom Shop were going crazy on their 58 and 59 neck profiles. They were making some really chunky necks. However, this one is a lot slimmer. It's more like a 60s profile. This guitar isn't about being better than a regular Les Paul, it's about being different. What it offers is something that's lively, bright, snappy, and I think it epitomizes using korina wood, something that Gibson were experimenting a lot with in the late 50s on guitars such as the Flying V, the Explorer and the Modern. Personally, I think this is a really cool, unique Les Paul. I'd also love to know what you think as well, so mention it in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. If you want to find out any more about this guitar, we'll have a link in the description below.